At Doldum, as news of the second collapse trapping 2 patients and 2 med staff spreads, a wave of emotions engulfs the hospital. Ariam rushes from the ER and asks Teacher Kim. Teacher Kim told her to be strong and go back. Teacher Kim, without hesitation, confronts Director Park about leaving. Their exchange is intense. Amid the industrial rubble, Yoon Tak coughs up dust, assessing the dire situation. Woo Jin and the teacher are missing, but he locates them soon. The teacher is pinned beneath a rock, and Woo Jin, trapped above, with a rebar piercing his wrist. Gasping into painful awareness, he discovers the rebar has sliced deeper into his patient's chest. Teacher Kim heads for the danger zone with Dong Hwa following suit. Teacher Kim and Woo Jin exchange a desperate look. Removing the rebar means certain death for the teacher, but cutting it risks nerve damage for Woo Jin. With teary eyes, Woo Jin gives the order to cut. Despite Dong Hwa's plea, mentor and protege fulfill their duty. As Teacher Kim cradles his student, agonizing screams pierce the air. After a successful surgery, Yoon Jae agrees to operate on the teacher, but her composure shatters when she learns about Woo Jin's condition. She disappears when Director Park calls for her. On the other hand, Teacher Kim maintains his calm exterior, committing to fix Woo Jin. However, behind closed doors, he can't contain his emotions, struggling not to cry as he recalls Woo Jin's words about being stitched back up. Dr. Bai taps on the door, inquiring about Teacher Kim's well-being. Despite his worsening MS and the accumulating damage, Teacher Kim is resolute about saving Woo Jin, even if it means sacrificing his own arm. Yoon Jae overhears, horrified. Later, as Teacher Kim is taken into surgery, Yoon Jae wears her game face, displaying unwavering determination to save the teacher, just as Woo Jin risked his life for the teacher. Woo Jin's surgery is underway, the rebar having caused extensive damage. Teacher Kim works tirelessly to repair the damaged nerve, meticulously stitching it back together. However, when it's time to suture the artery, his hand trembles, alarming Dr. Bai and Dr. Nam. With immense effort, Teacher Kim regains control, pouring all his strength and skill into the task. After a tense moment, the repaired artery begins pulsing strongly, a sigh of relief sweeping through the room. Yoon Jae, having just accomplished a remarkable surgery of her own, sits by Woo Jin's bedside. As he stirs, she wipes away her tears, and he gently touches her cheek. She questions why he went to such lengths, risking his hand for a patient. Woo Jin's answer is unwavering. He's a teacher. This deeply resonates with her, and they share a profound connection. In the midst of the chaos, Assemblywoman Ko insists on priority treatment in the trauma center, despite her condition being far less critical. Nurse Oh is unsparing in her assessment, but Dr. Young intervenes. He examines the Assemblywoman's leg and discovers an unreported symptom. Her entire foot is numb, raising concerns about a more serious underlying issue. In the observation room, the diagnosis of compartment syndrome is confirmed, and Assemblywoman Ko urgently needs surgery. However, she refuses to consent, doubting the sincerity of their care. Dr. Young, unable to remain silent, opens up about his motivation. He acknowledges his shortcomings as a father but emphasizes his dedication to being the best doctor he can be. He encourages her to proceed with the surgery, even if the lawsuit continues, because it's the right course of action to prevent her condition from worsening. Ariam confronts Yoon Tak, frustrated by his lack of communication. She questions the depth of his thoughts, and whether he truly sees her as more than a colleague. Her words highlight a disconnect in their relationship, prompting Yoon Tak to reflect on his understanding of her. Teacher Kim and Dr. Young share a moment of reflection, gazing at the trauma center and acknowledging the progress they've made. Teacher Kim imparts a valuable lesson, reminding Dr. Young that not everyone will comprehend their intentions, but it's essential to keep moving forward silently, focusing on what truly matters, as that never fades away. Doldum seems to attract soul-searching doctors, and Dr. Cha is no different after his day in court. He questions Teacher Kim about his decision to operate on Assemblywoman Ko, wondering if there's more to it. Frustration grows, and he confronts Teacher Kim about his progressing illness, leading to a visible reaction from the usually composed teacher. In this tense exchange, Teacher Kim advises Dr. Cha to focus on his own concerns. Dr. Cha retorts with arrogance, claiming that Teacher Kim needs to show more respect. However, Teacher Kim's chuckle and revelation catch him off guard. He states that Dr. Cha was always just a backup plan. Meanwhile, in Teacher Kim's office, a vibrating phone with the name Kang Dong-ju appears on the screen, suggesting a significant incoming call.